Hey everyone, this is TinyHippo with LoudNoisesGaming, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a professional yet badass looking background for your YouTube channel using GIMP. But before you do anything, you're going to have to download the link in the description box below with the props to GIMP tricks on that one with DeviantArt. This is a great template. So while you guys are downloading that, I'm going to explain this since it's the first episode of the series. This is going to be an ongoing series on this channel, and the following episodes are really going to be about whatever the hell you guys want since you're the viewers. And yeah, so you guys need to know how to do a certain effect? Sure. Want to know how to use GIMP for beginners? Sure. Need to know how to hide the body of a dead hooker? Maybe not the guy for that one. But you get the point. So leave your suggestions in the comments box below, and let's start this tutorial. So once you downloaded that file, you're going to want to open GIMP. And I saved mine in the document so it's easy to find because I had some trouble finding that to begin with. So I'm going to open that up. Open, Documents, and this. So you're going to have this. And layer 1, so you're going to add just a basic background color. So you're going to go to Edit, fill the foreground color. Pretty much that's it. So the main effects I'm going to be explaining in this video are going to be the smoke effect and the blood splatter effect. So the smoke effect I'm doing on the left side, and this is how it's done. Create a new layer and name it smoke. Okay. And a lot of people like to use the paintbrush with large circles for this one, but I prefer using the airbrush tool with the sparkle effect, the sparks effect, my bad. And you're going to want a big enough brush, probably about that big, because you're going to want to cover a lot of it. Okay, and you're just going to create nice big looking circles like that. You kind of want them close together, and you're going to want a lot of them throughout this side. Since you see this blue line right here, this is where all the videos and stuff are going to go, as you can see, and this is where all the designs and stuff are going to be seen. So you're going to want to do this. And almost done here. And once you finish doing this, you're going to go to left click, or right click, my bad, on smoke, and then you're going to select Alpha 2 selection. And you're going to go to Filters, Blur, and go to Gaussian Blur. And it'll show you that, and you're going to click OK, because that adds more of a smoky effect to it. And then you're going to right click again on this, and you're going to go to Select and then None, because you don't want just these selected for this, because it'll make it look all weird and you don't want that. Okay, next thing, you're going to make sure your smoke is selected. You're going to go to Filters, Distorts, and Eye Warp. And you're going to go with Swirl Counterclockwise and Swirl Clockwise for this one. So I'm going to start off with counterclockwise, and as you can see, what it's doing right here is it's swirling it around, and you're going to want to swirl that crap real nice. Make sure you use both to make it look like it's like a snake, because you want it like smoky, like rising up all like sporadic. So once you do that, you're going to go with move, and you're going to want to make all of these, you're just going to want to make it look like it's rising up like smoke does. Okay? So once you did that, and in this I'm going to be creating the background for the YouTube channel that we have right now that I made. So once you're done with that, you're going to click OK, and it's going to come out like this. Looks pretty badass, huh? So once again, you're going to go right click on smoke, Alpha 2 selection, and then you're going to go to, wait, before you do that, you're going to want to go click whatever color tickles your fancy, really, but for mine I'm going to use red because that's what we did on my background, on our background. Okay, and then you're going to go to Edit and fill with foreground color. And then since it doesn't really look like blood or red smoke or whatever, you're going to go to Select, None, just to see how it looks. Kind of looks like paint, huh? And then you're going to go to Colors and Curves. And then you're going to move these around, see how it's changing the color there. That looks pretty cool. And you can move as many points as you want, but if you've taken algebra or calculus or anything like that, you know that they can't go like that with each other, or else it won't be a function. and if it's not a function, the world will explode. So you don't want to do that. So once you do that, I actually have some presets figured out, but whatever you want, really. So I'm going to use that, and you're going to click OK. So once you have that, looks pretty cool. You're going to go to Alpha 2 selection once again, filters, blur, and then Gaussian blur once again. And then cancel, hold on, sorry. You're going to go to select none again. See, now it looks like smoke. And then I'm going to put the words over it right now. And these fonts I use, I forgot where I got them from. I just got them off the internet, really. So make sure that's down so you can see all this editing stuff. I'm going to type loud, since our channel, loud noises. And then up that. Oh, hold on, click the wrong button. My bad. Up that, make the font bigger. And then I like to go and make it white just so I can see it better. And then the font I'm going to be using is called Diffused. See, that looks pretty cool, huh? I'm going to highlight that again. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to go like 200 just because I'm going to be rotating it and putting it on the side there. Let's go to 200 and then maybe space the words out a little bit by using this button. Just make it look more filled up. Okay. And then once you did that, you're going to click your select tool and then go to Tools, Transform Tools, and Rotate. Now, you're going to want this really whatever you want, but however you want it to read, up or down. If you're going to want it to read up, like I'm going to read it, you're going to want to go -90.00 and then click Rotate. And then you're going to move that. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Click your Move tool first. And then you're going to move it right over here. Try to get it as centered as you can. Okay, that's done. Now you're going to do a new one for your next word if you want one. But again, this is our channel, so I'm doing the background that I made for this channel. Okay, well, I can't really see it, so I'm going to move this down. And then highlight, make it bigger. 200. Oh, sorry, typed in the wrong thing. I'm dumb. Okay, make it back to 200. My bad. Okay, go back to diffused one more time. Make that white. What the heck? White. Okay. You're going to go to select tools once again, transform tools, rotate, -90.00 and rotate. Okay. Now move this over here and it's going to say loud noises with cool smoke in the background. Looks badass, huh? Yeah, professional. People are going to be like, oh my god, how'd you create that? And you'll be like, oh, I saw this video on LoudNoisesGaming. And yeah, we're going to get a lot of views for this. And, okay. So we're done with the smoke effect and wording on this side. You guys can really do whatever the hell you want with it. Whatever color you want the smoke. You want it gray, no problem. If you want, of course you're going to want it to say something else because your channel isn't Loud Noises. Okay. Done with that side. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do the blood splatter effect. Now for this one, we're going to be using the airbrush tool once again with the sparks once again. Sparks brush. You want to make it a little smaller for this. Probably about that size. That's good. And on this side, you're just going to want to go wild. Hold on. You want to create a new layer first. New layer. Name it splatter. Okay. And yeah, go wild. What you really want to do is just create like a wide splatter effect, and it's going to look yellow like this, like it did on the other side. And that's just the color of it. You can always change it. Okay, you're going to want to get this all nice and squared away, look like a big splatter, and all these big blotches we'll take care of later. So keep going like that, and then add like a little lumps if you want to, make it look like a real splatter. Okay. So you did that. Now you're gonna go back to your brush and get a bigger brush, probably about like that size, and you're gonna want to go over it like that and make it a little bit more smooth on the middle. On the outside, you kind of want it to have that little blotchy effect to make it look like the blood went everywhere, like you just fucked that guy up. Okay, now you're gonna want some bright spots in the middle, like this, just to like see, yeah, that's where the blood landed, and then it went everywhere else. So big, bright spot in the middle, kind of like it look like, it's kind of looks scary, like reminds me of the movie Contagion. That was scary. So you're gonna do that, and then you're gonna go to Alpha 2 selection after right clicking on the splatter layer, of course. And then you're gonna go to, it's still red, yep, edit, and then fill with foreground color. Now again, you're gonna go to colors and curves and play with it however the hell you want it. See, does all that. But I'm gonna go to my preset and maybe tweak that a little bit. Wait, it didn't go to my preset. Maybe tweak it. Looks a little darker, like blood. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that looks fine. And then select none. So that looks like your blood splatter. Okay. And then for this side, if you guys have seen the background of our channel, I do the whole LoudNoisesGaming on that side, the whole thing. So I'm gonna type loud space noises space gaming, highlight that shit, turn it white, and then up. I keep this one around like 110 because that seems like a good spot, good size for this area right here without overlapping or making it look too bad. And then I go to diffused again. Hold on. Oh yeah, I go like this. Okay, I kind of minimize it a little bit. What I did for our channel was I clicked out here and then I picked this little spot in here and then minimized that spot. See? And then I don't know how I'm going to do that. There we go. And then minimize that. And then move it so that you can see the whole thing. And then go back to your editing text selecting tool, and I'm going to highlight the whole thing. And then I'm going to space it apart or closer together a bit more. I don't know why that did that. Do that again. And then once you're finished with this, you're going to go to Tools again, Transform Tools, Rotate, and instead you want this one to read down. So instead of putting -90, you're just going to put regular 90. So rotate that, and you're going to select your Move tool, and then move this into place. And that's not supposed to be covered like that, so I'm going to drag this splatter down to the bottom with smoke. Yeah. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So anything else you guys want to know, leave it in the comments below. And have fun. Be creative. Do whatever. See ya, guys.